How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the IWC Radio Podcast. Joining me this evening for our Clash of Champions Gold Rush preview show. That's a mouthful. Chucks, Will, and the returning Beans.
Hello. I was so happy until you said Gold Rush.
I had to, man. I had to. Just to see if you would get upset over it. How was the game of Monopoly before we get too engrossed here?
Did you win, by the way?
Yeah.
No, I got fucking smashed.
Shocking.
Yeah. Well, in the efforts to try and get the game sped up a little bit, because obviously I was thinking about the show, and I decided to start trading certain things, and I think I aggravated a lot of people. I've kind of brought down the demise of everyone else, I think, at the same time as me.
Oh dear.
So, yeah. They did want to do a rematch this weekend, and I was like, you're kidding. I cannot say to them, I'm stuck in another game of Monopoly. They went, we'll do it on Friday night instead. I thought, we'll probably still be playing it Sunday morning the way that one we're going.
Should get a camera set up and then just stream it to this channel just to see what would happen.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'll remember that for the next encounter, for the next Gold Rush edition of Monopoly.
Yeah, there you go. All gold pieces. I think there is a
Monopoly 2, this time it's serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All gold Monopoly. I remember that. It was like super expensive or something like that. 18 karat gold Monopoly set on display at Museum of American Finance. Oh. Okay.
A little on the nose, isn't it?
The game is valued at $10 million.
Oh.
God.
Oh, $2 million. I'm sorry. I misread that. $2 million. There we go.
Oh, well,
Gold
you
and
know.
diamond Monopoly set. Yeah, there it is.
We've got an old set in the loft, so it's from like the 50s. So it's not quite diamond, although I don't think it's worth that much, but...
Yeah,
With this diamond and gold one, then, does it have because I'm just thinking like how you get them shitty little red houses and the little green ones for when you. So are they
No,
just made of
they're
gold?
all gold too. Everything is just yellow.
yeah.
Oh, friggin' hell!
If yellow's your color,
It's really
that's your
cool.
game.
Are
And
you,
yet everything is still worth like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Like I spent $2 million on the board.
The Donald Trump edition. You start off with $1 million in your bank.
God.
I started off so poor.
Yeah,
Are you
what's
real
$1 million?
well, are you a traditionalist? Are you playing with actual cash, or is it one of them card versions?
No, actually, it was online. It was a computer version.
Online Monopoly.
God.
Yeah.
How did you cheat?
How did I cheat?
Yeah, how do you cheat on an online version? Like, I mean, when you play Monopoly, you say, I'll be the banker, and then throughout the game, you just, 100
50 or 50, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was just rubbish and lost anyway.
You need like
Because it's online. Rookie error.
you need like a neutral third party to be a fucking banker.
Where do you play online Monopoly, and why haven't we done this?
It's
I
through
can answer part
Xbox.
2.
Oh, is it? I know what it is, yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it
we should do
it's the Ubisoft one, right?
Ubisoft Monopoly.
Yeah.
I don't know actually.
I think I've seen it. I've not played it. I think I've seen it
Monopoly
being played.
Plus.
Because if it is, I remember the AI being extremely French.
What?
Yeah. Like they would give the AI characters like extremely French names, and I was like, oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
this is
I
normal.
was wondering what we're going to come from that. I was thinking,
What's an extremely French name?
It was like
Pierre.
It's like
Yeah.
Jean Pierre, Jacques. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Jock.
The AI was very fresh. You have received bank error in your favor.
Yeah, pretty much. That's spot on. And also, when you roll the dice, you can knock all the game pieces over and whatnot, which I think is really cool. But then they reset it automatically.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that was about as much fun for me, I think. First roll dice, knocking everything over and thinking, oh, that's quite cool. And then it all went downhill from there.
Yeah, maybe one day we'll play Monopoly. We've got a spare.
I think we bought it, a few mates and that. We bought it when, I don't know, I think it was a Christmas thing, actually, when we were online. It was on offer or something. And we got it for a few quid.
So it's like Xbox One then? You were playing on... okay, so
Yeah.
This one. Let's see if I can...
We should do it live on the show one week. Just...
Oh god, save 60% on Steam right now.
Is it Monopoly Plus?
Yeah, it's a $5 on Steam.
Yeah.
I think it's got crossplay. Knowing Ubisoft, probably not.
Wow, yeah.
It was on Steam though.
Hey, I'm not buying it twice.
I don't blame you.
The Screw You edition.
So Monopoly Plus download code is unavailable. So Amazon doesn't have the Xbox version.
Shocking.
So it's Steam or nothing.
Huh.
Have you seen how much it is on the actual Microsoft store?
No. Let's have a look at that.
Is it ridiculously expensive?
I don't know. I think that's where we got it. No, just so I think that's where we got it. I think it was at the time. I think it had only come out, and it was like, I don't know if it was $4.99 or $6.99, something like that.
It's £12 plus. There's a plus on there.
I'll get the version without the French names.
Yeah, I don't know what the plus is all about, but it says 12 quid there, only 5 on Steam. So that's
Yeah, a lot of people on the Steam page are saying it's awful. By the way,
well, we know what we're getting into.
Servers suck. Servers keep crashing, but that's just typical Ubisoft. Shit-ass servers that you disconnect from.
Oh, we didn't have any disconnections.
Can't play with others, keeps disconnecting or won't reconnect back. Annoying and unplayable. Product refunded. Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah.
That's what you have to look forward to. Yeah, I ended up getting that for the 360 back in the day. It didn't crash as much, but I played offline for the most part. So I am a little bit familiar with how it operates, and it is, it's Monopoly. So anyway.
Yeah, because obviously when we got it ages ago, we played it online, and we played it last weekend, and never had any issues with it. But...
Well, that's good.
I think Smoot, you'd actually quite like it because while you're playing it, it has this really strange porn music while you're playing.
Use it for his prediction game. There you go. Should we get into the wrestling stuff here?
Oh, yeah, let's just
What's that?
let's do this.
Should we? Oh, there we go.
Before we get too far.
Hey.
I can join
I was saving my last can of pop here for that.
And I'm sorry, guys, I haven't got anything.
Oh!
Whoa!
Jesus Christ! Did someone just rip the knuckle off?
Wow. I haven't had that for years. Vimto.
Oh, nice. I like a Vimto. Have they changed to artificial sweetener now?
Probably. I don't know. Can't say them though. Don't know.
Well, does it taste like it has? Does it taste all right?
It's alright. It's a bit of a kick to it when you first out of a year, like, but
You have a kick to it. It's a Vimto. What have you put
well,
in
it
there? All
probably
right.
is.
Oh, before we get too far, we were gonna get Beans' predictions on what the Retribution characters' names are.
No,
Yeah.
I think was there a pay-per-view that I never predicted?
probably.
Yeah, all of the AEW ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, have I not predicted any of them?
No.
Yeah.
And I've not watched any of them, so I could do the whole predictions if you want, and I'll probably get them all wrong.
I think it's funnier just to leave it as it is.
Yeah. It kind of is. It kind of is, yeah.
Am I still in with a shout?
Let's see, where's the standings right now? I've got them around here, so I'm actually shuffling papers. So
I'm gonna piss my sides if I'm not last.
here we go. If you're not last, oh no, you are last. There's been a few shows, 36 matches in total. I'm ahead on 26. Smoot and Will are on 24. You are on 4.
Oh. Am I allowed to retro?
No,
Retro? No.
You've had so long to look up what the results are.
I should really think I've not watched a bloody bit of wrestling for the last fucking God knows how long. Even if I did watch it, there's a good chance I probably fucking forgot what happened.
Well, yeah, I believe that. Okay, see what you think these guys are going to be called. These are the important ones of Retribution. So they did the Dark Order thing, where the guys that we saw in masks are basically the creepers, and these are the important ones.
Right.
So, what would you name these guys?
Hold on 1 second. Let me throw this up on the. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I was trying to get a good image of that.
Right. Let me just make sure I've got it.
There you go. I should probably put up like think music here. Hold on.
The one in the middle looks like Skater Girl.
Right.
Skater girl. What?
I don't know. She looks like someone let her carry a skateboard.
She does a little bit. If it would help, I don't know if it will, but they are all named basically in keeping with DOA back in the day. So think Skull and 8-Ball.
Okay. One of them's called Ratchet.
Oh God, that's so close.
I was gonna say Spanner. Just thinking of tools.
Sorry, are you saying Ratchet or Ratshit?
I thought I heard rat shit. So.
Well, either or. Okay. So I'm thinking the DOA. So one's probably called Bones.
Oh man, I mean, you are like right. You're right on
You're
the
doing
right
well.
kind of line
To be fair.
here.
Yeah, that's
One called
close.
Skull.
No, Skull was already in DOA. They're not going to do
Was
that
he?
again.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
Skull and 8-Ball.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh. One called Pool Q.
It's actually Paul spelt like Paul Levesque. Paul Q.
Oh, Jesus. Is one called Predator?
No.
That would be great. Because I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if he's got horns or whether it's just the video in the background
I
that's
think
like
it's-
making.
It's the video in the background, I think.
No, so
So they're
They
not called the
have-
COVID-19 clan.
no, I really wanted them to be called COVID-20, but
Oh my god.
I don't know why I keep getting that reaction every time I suggest that.
The COVID clan. Pretty good.
The COVID clan. I like that. That's pretty funny. Because they're all wearing masks, and they also have holes where the mouths are, so they're not really saving anybody.
So they're completely fucking stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
The worst of both worlds.
I'm still. So hang on a minute, right? I just realised I've been naming. So I was thinking Skull for the dude on the left that looks. Well, I'm going to say deranged, but come on, I'm looking at a load of people wearing masks in a ring like a.
CM Punk tweeted about that guy saying, "When you're boarding catering with a paper plate" or something like that.
Is there a way to make the image any bigger?
Yeah, we can do
just
that. Hold
zoom
on.
in on it, I guess. I don't...
Yeah, hold on. Here, hold on one sec. I was gonna pull up the CM Punk tweet.
It's one called.
Just straight through.
Sorry, I was just going to say, thinking of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well now. There's one called Krang.
There was already a wrestler called Quang, right? That's not far off.
Hold on.
When you're boarding catering and there's abundance of paper plates. There's not many good pictures of these guys yet.
Are these actually people that were involved in all the run-ins and that, or have they just decided that now they actually need to find wrestlers that are part of this group?
Yeah, exactly. So they've now.
There you go, Beans. Does that help?
All right. So the one that I thought was Predator, is basically like a really fucking piss poor version of Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The kid on the left, looking really shocked above fucking someone that looks like the design Monopoly in the top left corner.
Oh, yeah.
You must be the Monopoly guy. I didn't realize
in the middle there.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
Is that you with your hands on your head? What the hell?
No. You're talking about. Hold on. I just noticed what you're talking about. Yeah, no, is that me? No, it's not me. That's my reaction to seeing me. That isn't me in the Thunderdome. It's pretty good.
Is the girl at the front, because she's got her head tilted, is she called Crooked?
She called Crooked. What?
Well, the funny thing is, I don't know, maybe I'm out of touch here, but they haven't named the women yet.
Yeah, shocker.
As far as I know. So,
so it's just the three guys then?
Yeah, so they are still just Mia Yim and Chelsea Green. Which doesn't
All
fit
right,
with the other names at all.
I didn't realise the guy behind.
Oh, it's Mercedes Martinez. Yeah, Mia Yim was in the Chelsea Green. I think was one of the masked ones.
Yeah.
I didn't realise on the smaller image before that the guy behind actually had his head turned to the side. I just thought he had a deranged face. Is it thingy out of is it that it looks like Connor out of Ascension?
Oh,
his
red
paint on
his name
head.
was Rat Shit.
You mean this guy right here? Yeah, I think you're gonna shit yourself when you hear this guy's name.
The one that you were drawing the arrow over as well, on that.
Yeah.
To point out, is that guy behind Braun Strowman?
You mean?
Oh yeah, it does feel like little
right here.
Braun Strowman.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. If I had a reaction, it would be this kid right over here. It was just like, oh,
Just
what?
bored.
Yeah.
That was the one I was thinking of, and then the guy next to him that's Monopoly guy.
So yeah, who do you think? So who do you think this one is right here? The one with the arrow, the yellow arrow.
What his name is?
Yeah, what do you think his name is?
Yeah, what's your final predictions? Your final answer?
Oh, he's got a mic in his hand.
Yeah, he's the main one.
Yeah.
Is he? All right, so he's the talker. Well, he's got to be called Smash.
I've just
Oh.
gone back to Smash.
Oh.
They're actually just called Axe, Smash, and Crush.
Yeah, Retribution is just a reboot of Demolition.
Demolition.
Well, it's not that far off.
No, you are definitely far off. I'll say that. So you're gonna I'll put Smash here. Okay. Smash.
Oh God, you're actually going to write these things on them?
Yeah, might as well.
I was hoping you were going to go with really like general names like Barry and Terry and Colin.
Well, I was going to say Bob, but
All right, so this guy with the orange arrow next to him here. What do you think?
oh my
his
God,
name
you're
is?
color coding this shit.
Yeah.
He's the Predator.
Okay, so you're actually going with Predator.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what.
Hang on, when did your Telestrator get multicolored?
We have that technology now, Will.
This is newfangled technology.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, hold on. Eventually I'll make a D here. Predator.
I'm having horrible flashbacks to your King of the Ring fucking
Yeah.
tournament.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking you've got a picture of a pro wrestler in 2020 after the speaking out movement with Predator and a
Oh, this is Vince McMahon.
and Smash as well.
Let's smash that Predator.
And then this guy over here with the red arrow, Beams. What do you think his name is?
He's gonna be called Mike.
Oh my God, you're really going with Mike.
Yeah, for Mike Myers.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
I could see that actually. It'd be like Mikey or something, or Mitchell.
Mark Myers.
Mikey.
Mitchell Myers.
Mitchell Myers.
All right, be prepared to be disappointed because
The one on the far right's called Susan.
Susan. Yeah, okay.
It should be Karen.
The one at the front is Claire.
Now, I know two of them here. I think I can't remember the third name.
So, I'm not sure which one's which, but I think the guy in the white goalie mask is Mace, right?
Mace.
Yeah. Mace.
That or it's Dio Madden. AKA
Dio Madden.
Yeah.
I thought was Slapjack, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's the other one, Slapjack.
Is it Dale Madden, that guy?
Yeah. Predator is Dio Madden.
Anytime.
And the main
Predator.
guy that looks like Bane is called T-Bar.
You know, I was just about to say justice. T-bar.
T-Bar.
Which is some sort of gym equipment, I believe. When you Google just
I was
T-bar.
gonna ask for a latte.
Yeah, it's like
Here we go. It was reported by WrestleVotes that at one point on Monday, the female members of Retribution, Mia Yim and Mercedes Martinez, oh no, we're now pop-ups, just continue without disabling. There you go. They needed names for Raw. The idea was one of the names was going to be Shatter.
Oh my God.
I shot her.
Was the other one going to be Machine?
That would be great. Yeah, Shatter. There you go.
Is the finishing move going to be called Sharted?
So just to clarify real quick, yeah, T-Bar is the tall one with the Bane mask.
Yeah.
Mace
Dio Madden is Mace.
is Mace is Dio Madden, and Slapjack is the one with the paper plate on his face.
Which is Shane Thorne from TM61.
Yeah.
I
So there
did
you
see
go.
someone refer to them as Slapnuts and Teabag. So, but yeah.
God. I couldn't even think of Slapjack's name because it's that bad.
Yeah. So T-Bar on Twitter is actually quite entertaining.
He is
It seems like they know that this is stupid and they're just going with it.
Yeah.
So does T-Bar, the main one then, because I couldn't make out properly, does his mask have like a nose?
Does his mask have a nose?
Like
What a question.
No, what did they call it? Like the plague mask thing where they have the snout on it. It looked like he had a.
Not really.
All right. Okay.
It's. No, I've just linked you in the chat there to a clearer picture of his nose.
Oh right, yeah. He just looks like he's up for some creepy shit.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Well,
Oh, I should have called him Xenomorph. Look at he's got the alien kind of design on his mask.
Yeah.
Definitely a Xenomorph. The other one's Predator. That's what they'll be known as in my mind. One of the women will be called Ellen Ripley.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that's a little bit of retribution. Why? I don't know why. I don't know why this is still a thing.
Have they actually done anything yet?
They signed contracts. They're part of WWE now.
What,
Yeah.
after they trashed everything?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they only
Why-
attack
why-
Raw now.
Why? Oh, for God's
Stupid.
sake.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I don't know why I'm getting angry over it. I've not watched it for ages, apart from the pay-per-views.
And this is why.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, well, with that all out of the way, retribution.
Should we talk about Raw and whatnot, or at least attack?
Oh yeah, is there
Go on,
anything
Lloyd.
to say?
There was one thing. There was one piece of business where apparently a shark interfered in the 24/7 title chase.
Sorry for a minute then. I thought you said shark.
A shark. That's what.
Oh, you did? Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Is it the shark that Brock Lesnar F5'd that time?
Oh, whoops.
Out for revenge.
Uh,
Sharks don't forget.
maybe. It might
Oh,
be.
that's a long-term story, right? And I've been waiting for.
They're
Just
waiting
on-
for him to leave, and then
Just on the
finally
right
that
up here.
shark-
Hold on, let me get rid of that. There we go. On the right up, it says a shark interfered in the 24/7 title chase. R-Truth was attempting to enjoy a day at the beach with little Jimmy. So I guess little Jimmy's back.
Of course you was.
Little did he know that Akira Tozawa was awaiting him in the surf with a referee. Little did they know that a shark was lurking in the water nearby. R-Truth made it back to the sand with his title, but the shreds of his ninja gear washing up in the tide, Tozawa did not escape unharmed.
So he's been eaten by a shark.
Yeah, they've canonically put over the fact that Tozawa was eaten by a shark. Yeah. Which, considering we're about like a few months after the Shad Gaspard tragedy, it seems a little bit tasteless,
Yeah, I didn't go there.
Yeah, also, as well, weren't a guy actually killed by a great white shark the other week in Australia?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Probably.
Vince probably saw it on Fox News somewhere.
That sounds like a great idea for a story, pal.
That'll
Is it
be
Shark
funny.
Week? When is Shark Week? I never know when.
I
Shark
think
Week's
it
gonna
was
be.
passed.
Yeah, it's normally
July.
August or July. Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Go ahead, sorry.
never let it be said that WWE isn't out of touch. So I did watch the first half of Raw. I watched
Really?
about an hour and a half for the first time in a month or so, because I was promised that Melina would be there,
Uh-oh.
and she
You
wasn't
really
there.
put it on just for that?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's actually true. And yeah, she just wasn't there. I sat and I waited. Nothing happened, and then Mickey James came out. I thought, okay, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen here.
Yeah.
And then she just lost. So,
Did she actually have a full match? Did the ref not, like, interrupted or anything?
oh, Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of losing interest by that point, but I'm pretty sure that was the one. She just lost a match to Zelina Vega for the number one contendership,
God.
and that was it. It was a throwaway thing.
Christ.
Yeah,
that's
and
unfortunate.
really nothing happened
Yeah.
on that show. I actually thought it felt a bit better than it has. They had a lot of pyro, which helps, and certain things felt like they built up it was Strowman and who's Babatunde now? The underground guy. There. So they were hyping up a match between those two on the underground with an interview on the KO show. And that felt like it was built okay. That was a match I could understand there's a little bit of interest in. Okay, giant guys on the underground, I'll watch that. Felt like not exactly like old times, but it felt like there was a bit more meaning than usual. Maybe it's just that I haven't watched for a while, and I wanted to see a fight.
So
that
Raw Underground is still a thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you sound mildly disappointed by that.
I thought they dropped it because when I heard, I can't remember. I remember at some point someone saying, "Oh, Raw Underground hadn't happened for like 3 weeks or something."
Well, they got rid of the dancing ladies after week 1.
Is Shane still doing running commentary?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still there.
And Rod Zapata's still the black shirt referee with the gloves and all that.
Oh dear.
So really not much has changed with that, yeah.
Yeah, not much changed.
What's the point in it?
Right? That's my question. Like, what are we doing here? What's the fucking point? Like, there's no championship. It's just people fighting to rules that somewhat don't exist.
Shane just like until he shouts, "Oh, he's done! He's done! He's done!"
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no rules like one match per person. Some guys it's a gauntlet matchup for 2, maybe 3 guys, and then it's just over when Shane gets bored, I guess. There's no consistency to it.
Shane really does come across as a douchebag.
Yeah, he does. And they built up one match. The first time they ever decided to build up a match for the next week was Ziggler versus one of the Vikings. And then the next week it just didn't happen.
Didn't do it.
That's the point. This whole thing is so bad. I think they should give the Underground the 24/7 belt. And not necessarily with the 24/7 gimmick, but the idea that anyone can challenge you at any time when you're in the Underground. So you don't have to sign a contract to accept a match. You are just always there.
Did
I think that would work.
Did MVP ever take over after he said that they took over?
No.
Well, they took over and then they never went back.
They took over and then the show ended, and that was that.
We've come here because we want to fight. We run this shit now. Never to be seen again.
Never again.
Yeah, apparently Retribution eventually, when they made the announcement that they signed contracts, that's when they took out the Hurt Business. And then the Hurt Business at the end of the show took out Retribution.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, it was one of those
So
shows.
did they not do a wonderful segment like with like Retribution going into an office with the stupid masks on and signing a piece of paper and then going out and pretending that they wanted to kill everyone?
How do they get paid? Do they have to give their personal information to the company?
First name T, last name Bar.
But yeah, right. T, Mr. T Bar. With his national insurance number.
Can I get paid cash in hand?
Can I get paid cash in hand for vandalizing your building?
Yeah.
It's like, why would you give them a contract? Fuck off.
Makes no sense. Well, why would you announce them being on the show at all? And then there's just, I don't know. Why is it brand specific? And then why would you sign them to a contract? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
T-Bar, T-Bag, whatever his name is, he decided he decided to apply some logic to this apparently on Twitter, and he said that the company had agreed to offer them contracts because it was cheaper to give them contracts than it was to hire security every week.
That's a shit excuse.
That means they're working for way too little.
Yeah, that's why it's a shit excuse.
Yeah. So next time someone tries to break into my house to steal my stuff, I should just let them in instead of installing security.
Yeah.
CCTV costs too much. Just have my TV.
Yeah, I'm glancing over SmackDown here. The only thing I've seen, it was this foreboding image. Well, this was before we started here, of like Alexa Bliss glaring at Roman Reigns on the ramp, but her hair is like all sorts of frazzled, and I just simply said, totally down with bad hair day Bliss as an actual character who's constantly jealous of wrestlers having normal hairdos. So, I don't know. Like,
she's been taken. I did see this. She's been taken over by the Fiend every so often.
Yeah, supposedly.
All right. I thought you were insinuating when you said that she had really bad hair and was looking at Roman Reigns like she'd just had sex or something with him.
I mean, one could also make that observation if they wanted to.
He comes out like Batista going, "That was great."
God. Ed's joined us in the chat saying, "Which one of us is T-Bar?" Hopefully none of us.
If I have to name myself T-Bar.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever name myself after a piece of gym equipment. I'm sorry.
Do you know I'm saying this? I'm fucking called Beans, for God's sake.
Yeah.
I'm not calling him T-Bar. I'm sticking with T-Bag. It's better.
Yeah, I was thinking toe bar.
The story though, with Reigns and whichever Uso, I keep forgetting which one it is. Jay, yeah, him. It's actually pretty good. It's probably one of the better stories he's done in a long time.
His blood's still thicker than water.
Yeah. What was that, Chuck?
You actually watched SmackDown?
Not this week's one, but I've seen bits of it. But what I've seen last week, I've seen last week's one in full.
So what's the story? Because I heard that Jay got a title match, but they're not really feuding or something.
Yeah, the kind of it's the old, we're gonna have a match, but we're friends really, and
okay,
what happened in the ring stays in the ring and all that. But then you can just the last couple of weeks they've been teasing because Jey Uso was getting the spotlight a bit. You can see that he's been glaring at the belt and things like that. And they're just teasing that he's going to turn on him. And I think he actually did. I've not seen it. I've just seen the picture. Was it? There's a picture I think on WWE.com of. I can't remember actually which one's on the floor. One of them's on the floor. I'll tell you now. Let me get the information. No, it's Jay. Yeah, Reigns turned on Jay.
Oh, okay. As expected then.
Yeah. But no, it's been pretty good. It's been one of the better stories recently. And now they're even teasing The Rock getting involved at WrestleMania, which is a bit far-fetched right now, I think.
That's a long way off.
Yeah.
They're not going to drag this on to WrestleMania.
Well, you'd think so, but...
Reigns versus the other Uso by then.
They did a good little retrospective package that Heyman actually voiced on last week's SmackDown, looking back at the Usos and where they come from and the whole Samoan legacy kind of thing. It's pretty good. One of the better things WWE have done recently.
Speaking of The Rock here, Ken Shamrock on Twitter. He just threw out, "Hey brother, I'm being inducted into the Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame, and I would be very grateful if you could send an induction greeting. After all, I believe my time with you was my greatest memories in wrestling. Thank you." And The Rock actually replied, "Yeah, he's like, congrats, my brother. Awesome news. I'll take care of this and get it to you by this weekend." And just like that, The Rock is going to be on basically Impact Wrestling in 2020. You know?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I think Rock thinks that it's gone out of business.
Maybe.
He's obviously not listening to this show, is he?
Yeah, that's like classic Twitter. Just like, hey, I need a favor. Can you help me with this? And The Rock's like, yeah, sure. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ken Shamrock in the Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame.
He's going to be retracted by Vin,
Mm.
and then he's going to blame COVID
God.
because he said that. Yeah,
How long was Shamrock in Impact?
Oh, he's still there, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
Did he go back?
Yeah,
Uh,
I think. I don't think he ever left.
so TNA, Ken Shamrock, he was in there 2002. He was the first champion.
Yeah, he's still there.
And he wasn't there for long. June 19th, he was on the first pay-per-view. Last match on August the 7th. So, like, 6 weeks or so, 7, 8
I'm just
weeks.
going to say 6 weeks.
Shamrock briefly returned to TNA in July 04. Wrestled twice. Second return to Impact in 2019. So before this run, he was around for maybe 2-3 months in total. And now he's a Hall of Famer.
Well, he made an impact.
Hey!
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the time checks out. Yeah, definitely. I mean, hey, why not? You know,
Gotta induct someone.
better him than like Dixie Carter or something like that. You know. So with
One
that,
of these days.
yeah, probably. One of these
Just
days,
as you
sure.
said that, sorry, this probably won't mean anything to you, Smoot, but Chucks and Will, obviously, you know of Ant and Dec.
Yeah, we saw.
I'm
I
aware
did
of
see
the-
that.
Yeah.
You did see this?
I saw that last year or whenever it was. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Watching it. Yeah, Laura was watching it. She went, "Oh yeah, isn't that person off wrestling?" And I was like, "What? Come on!" And then fucking Dixie Carter walks into their house. I'm like, "What the fuck? Oh, this is a long lost cousin."
Oh yeah.
So anyway, sorry, you just sparked the memory.
No, that's fine. I understand. Should we get into the predictions now, since we've kind of caught up on Raw and SmackDown? Not much happened, from what I can see.
Okay, good.
Other than Tozawa died to a shark.
Any other week, that would be the biggest news story in the world.
Did he actually?
Pro
get
wrestler
dead?
eaten by a
No.
shark.
I mean, how's he gonna come back to TV now? Is he just gonna have like claw
Oh, yeah.
marks all over his body or something, or like what?
Claw?
Oh,
Or
Which be
teeth
claw
marks,
marks?
or teeth marks, you know?
come on! We watch a bloody program where people get buried alive and then they just show up a few weeks later.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe he'll show up dragging the shark behind him,
Yeah, maybe.
like he got the better of him.
And then they'll have to answer to PETA.
Or he'll show up like on a fishing boat somewhere. They've pulled in the shark as they were trying to go for whatever fish they're trying to catch, and he got
Who's Peter?
brought up with him.
Pain.
Sorry. I knew what you meant.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah, we get to
pre-show.
music there. Yeah,
Oh yeah, let's go.
go for it.
Can't do it without music, obviously. So this is the 2020 Clash of Champions Gold Rush event, where every title must be contested, except for the cruiserweight, I guess. Pre-show. The Raw Women's title is on the pre-show.
I really thought you were going to say The Rock then.
The Rock. I just have a look at the card here. I know I haven't watched for a little while. No, The Rock's not on there.
No.
No sign. No sign of The Rock or Ken Shamrock. But Asuka is defending against Zelina Vega, which I guess explains why it's on the pre-show. What are your predictions?
I might go out on a limb and say
Might go out on a limb and say. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Did we lose him? Uh-oh, I think we might have lost Beans.
Ah.
Hey, what?
I think the Russians are getting you.
Yeah.
Not them Russians.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there we are, yes.
Oh, there you are.
Yes.
Sorry, everything sounded normal my end. I didn't know why.
Oh, you're cutting out.
No, I can hear him. I can hear him.
Oh,
And
no,
now,
yeah.
you cut him out of it.
Am I
Seems
still
unreliable.
putting out?
No, you sound okay for now. Let's we'll see how it goes.
I predict Asuka.
Okay.
Oh, wow, there's a shocker.
I'll go.
Anyone else?
I'll go Asuka as well.
And Will?
Yeah, Oscar.
Yeah, I think you might be right. You just watch now. This is Zelina's time.
I wouldn't be surprised actually, but
So let's go with the triple threat ladder match for the Intercontinental title. So Jeff Hardy, master of the ladder match, goes in as champion. He's defending against former champion AJ Styles, and Sami Zayn, who's come back from wherever he was. And I think he still thinks he's the champion because he never lost the belt. Now the three of them are having a ladder match.
they did some weird. Just going back to SmackDown for a minute, they did some weird ascension ceremony.
With Conor and Victor.
Not involving the Conor and Victor.
You're getting around, let me tell you.
Because Sammy thinks he's the rightful champion.
Which he is.
Well, no, because he disappeared for 6 months.
Yeah, so did Brock Lesnar.
But Jeff Hardy is the recognised champion.
Mm-hmm.
They both got belts somehow. Don't know how that happened. They put the two titles on the belt hanger thingy that they use in ladder matches now.
Yeah.
And then they all just sort of watched as it went up. And then Sami Zayn threw a ladder in the face. But, yeah, I didn't really know what it was all about, really. They were just sort of watching belts go up into the sky. And I assume we're supposed to believe that they're still going to be there on Sunday night.
Well, it is the Thunderdome, I mean, it's not like it's anywhere.
So they'll still be there, even during the Raw Women's Title pre-show match.
I hope so.
They'll still be hanging over the ring.
I hope so.
You'd imagine so.
Something to look out for.
Yeah, I don't think a good match actually. Sure, it's
So who
potential anyway.
who is actually the champion?
Jeff Hardy.
Depends who you ask.
Yeah. AJ thinks it's him because he won the tournament because he won the original tournament, but then the tournament was a dud because Sami Zayn left.
Yeah, because like Sammy didn't want to contract COVID or whatever, so he was just staying in Canada from what I understand.
Why was the tournament? Wasn't the tournament because Sammy left?
Well, yeah, it was, but then he didn't recognise the tournament because he thinks he's the champion.
Right, I'm just trying to work out what AJ's claim is because he won that tournament.
Well, yeah,
and then lost the belt to Jeff. So why did
well,
he?
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn right, he won that tournament. I predicted it.
So Sami Zayn was left and went to Canada because of COVID concerns, and then just as things get increasingly worse, he decides to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to think he was smart.
Okay, so AJ thinks he should be the champion because Hardy beat him with a leg brace.
That's right, yeah. He did cheat. Yeah, he ended up cheating to win.
It's in.
Although, if you want to go back even further than that, the reason he's wearing the leg brace is because AJ attacked him.
It's actually
So.
medical negligence. He shouldn't have been clear. I think the doctor/trainer said, "I'll let you go if you want to go. You just have to wear it."
Yeah, I remember that. He did.
That's not how this works.
CM Punk stood there going, "See!"
Exactly. We're gonna have a 5-minute long video of just zooming in on Jeff's knee.
Oh, God. Oh, I wonder if that video's still around.
It's gotta be. Someone must have it on YouTube somewhere.
I wonder if WWE still has it marked like it's still up, but it's like unlisted. I hope so. Anyway, Beans, who you picking?
I haven't got the foggiest anymore.
Tough one to call. It's actually this could go any of them have got a claim, if you like. I'm gonna say Jeff keeps it.
I'm going to say Sami Zayn.
That's what I was going for as well.
I don't know, just because I'm thinking it kind of gives it legs for it to carry on between all three of them. By the sound of it.
Yeah.
Well, if you were being a cynic, obviously Sammy won it initially, and then left, so they've had to give it to somebody else in the meantime, and now he's back. Do they want to put it back on Sammy again? That would be
Yeah. It does seem like the kind of thing that they might punish.
Alright, look at Strowman, he won it, and then look what happened.
Well, then look at Reigns. He's come back and got his title back. So
Yeah, they like him.
yeah,
That's true.
yeah, sure.
Alright, where to next?
Okay, next, let's go to the US title match. So this is Lashley and Apollo Crews again. Lashley is the champion now. And they've renamed the full Lashley. It's now the Hurt Lock.
What?
That's stupid. Both names are stupid. Just call it the full Nelson.
It was called the full Lashley?
Yeah.
I know. Do you have the same reaction to that name that I do? It's just funny.
Fucking...
The full Lashley.
It doesn't even make any form of sense. What the fuck? Sounds like he's gonna strip.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Full Lashley.
Oh, give him the full Lashley.
Now whip it out, big boy.
Hit him with his favorite
Your
pose.
favorite pose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen my glutes?
Yeah, Lashley, who you got? Me, let's start with you.
Lashley to show us his glutes and win.
I remember, didn't I pick Cruz or something last time?
No, you actually had Lashley last time.
Oh, okay.
Will
Well,
went for Apollo.
Oh, okay. In that case, hey, Bobby! I'm going with him.
Oh,
You okay this one?
Yeah, I'm fine.
what the fuck?
Leo Rush just joined the chat.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby. Yeah, I've got Lashley too.
Alright.
Yeah, Lashley for me as well.
Oh, that was easy. How about the women's tag? So we've got Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax as champions right now. They are defending against the reformed Riot Squad.
It's got to be Shania. In my opinion. Gotta be.
Shania Payne.
Oh my God, it's Shania, Shayna Baszler, and Nia Jax.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Hold on, not worked out.
Look, I was looking at it and I was just thinking, who the fuck is Shania?
I'm glad you pieced it together, though.
No, it's Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott, obviously.
Yeah.
Remember, I've not watched this for ages.
I know.
I don't think it's their real name anyway, is it?
No,
It's
it's
just
not. That's just
something that Nia came up
Yeah. Oh, really?
with. Really?
Yeah. Shania Twain's gonna win.
Shania.
What would they call it? On Twitter, the Jackass page or something?
She had Jacks of Spades.
Oh,
and
yeah, that's
Shania Payne.
That's terrible.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What's wrong with this company?
It's not. That was
To be
Nia
fair,
Jax
yeah,
trying to
that-
throw in ideas out and missing.
So fed up of taglines and fucking stupid names.
So, Will, who have you got in this this Clash of Champions Gold Rush match?
I'll have the Jack Spades, please.
Yeah. Oh, and did you have Lashley on the last one as well?
I did.
Smoot, can you please change my pick for that tag match to Shania, please? Because I know you're gonna fucking screw me out of a point.
I mean, to be fair, you did say Shania.
You did say Shania Twain.
Yeah. There, I'll just make the N capitalized so that I know who you're talking about.
Alright, okay.
You're going to be so pissed if they actually bring Shania Twain out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What's up, slap nuts?" And she clobbers somebody with a guitar.
Slap nuts, isn't it? Retribution.
Beats up Retribution.
Yeah.
Where's that stupid gimp in that mask?
Yeah.
Kick it up.
Yeah,
Except that just a tug of drink. Christ.
I have Shania Payne as well. That's another one.
Oh, Jesus.
Start picking some different stuff. It's not going well. SmackDown tag. We've got Cesaro and Nakamura defending against the Lucha House Party. We don't know which two, but this looks like a good time for them to split up.
I know Wikipedia has Lucha House Party as for this match as Kalisto, Grand Metalik, and or Lince Dorado.
Yeah, it might be all three.
Might be all three. It's got to be Cesaro Nakamura.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right.
Oh, great. You would give me the longest thing to have to write here. Cesaro and Nakamura.
Yeah, I was trying to do like Suzaka Mora or something like that. It just didn't work.
Yeah. Cesaro Mora. Raw tag. I have Andrade and Angel Garza winning the belts from the Street Profits. Even though the Street Profits have a cool new entrance where they fire a load of cups out
That's
of cannon.
really wasteful.
It is really wasteful, but it looks cool.
Mm.
It'd be cooler with fans.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I could definitely see Andrade and Garza winning it, but I'll stick with the Street Profits here. I'll stick with that. Beans or Will, chime in.
I'm gonna say Andrade and Garza.
What?
Can I just say how much I really dislike Garza? And I know that's what he's trying to do, but I really dislike him.
Why did you dislike him?
I don't know. He's
his
just got a
annoying
face
little
that I
beard.
want to.
Yeah.
Fucking everything about his face.
I don't like the other one. What's the guy?
Andrade.
No.
Oh, Humberto Carrillo.
Humberto,
yeah.
yeah.
With the dimples.
I can't stand him.
Yeah.
Dimple boy.
They're just one of the people I just don't like.
Like him. Yeah, Garza's little mustache is quite annoying. Something about that.
I mean, he's a cracking heel because he just has that aura of he believes in his own shit, and I really want to punch him. So good on him.
Will, who you got?
Who's in this again?
Street
Street
Profits?
Profits.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Andrade
Sorry,
and Angel Garza.
Street Profits for me.
Okay. That's good. We split some predictions here.
Yeah.
I think this one might too. SmackDown Women's Title. We've got Bayley as champion. She's been champion forever. Versus Nikki Cross. Which is a throwaway contender, surely. But there's this thing with Sasha going on. So how does that play in? Does she cost Bayley the match?
Yeah, that's too obvious.
Have they done the split
But
now?
it makes sense.
Yeah,
That's the
finally.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, it makes sense, don't get me wrong, yeah, but I don't know, I think that's what they want you to think.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Bailey.
Yeah, I'm saying Bailey as well.
I'm going dizzy looking at Smoot moving his finger around the
Sorry,
spreadsheet.
yeah.
No. Yeah, it's quite. Just can't help myself. I'm like a cat with a laser pen.
I'll go. I kind of want to say Nikki by like DQ or something like that. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll say Nikki, but I think Bayley retains the title here, if that makes sense.
Are you gonna write all that in your cell?
I want the winner of the match to be Nikki. Okay, that's my prediction.
You didn't say that.
That's why I'm gonna put it in the box, though.
See, that's the difference. This is why I got screwed.
You didn't. We gave you the point for that. Stop going on about it.
You still haven't let go of that, have you?
Victim complex.
Only after I fought for the bastard thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Plus, also, you screwed me out of the thing on the last bloody.
You screwed yourself out of that one. Beans screwed Beans. I'm also going for Nikki, because even though it makes more sense for Bayley to have the belt when she has the Sasha match, I don't really know why they would bother with this match if not to do something with it.
Yeah. I think Bayley retains, because if you're going to do the Sasha program, I think the title has to be in the picture somewhere in some capacity.
Yeah,
maybe.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's big enough anyway with no belts.
Maybe.
They've both
Bayley,
gone from
Sasha,
having two
no
belts
belts.
to having. Yeah, exactly. Are they doing what's the women's pay-per-view? Evolution?
No, that's the
Revolution.
group on Raw. But no, I'm kidding. You're right. It is Evolution. Yeah.
Are they doing that?
I don't know. They haven't done it for a couple of years. There was a rumor that it'd be brought back, but
Yeah, it's always a rumor, but don't know. With everything going on, I don't think they can know what's happening next week, never mind
yeah.
a couple of months.
That's true. I guess there's nothing scheduled. Because having some non-title matches to set up for that one would make sense, but well, Nothing. The big ones then. Let's do the world title matches. First, the Universal title match. Reigns versus the Uso.
The Jey Uso, yes.
Why not Jimmy?
He's hurt.
All right.
Is he actually generally hurt?
Was he hurt at WrestleMania when he did that one?
Did he?
Yeah.
Just thinking that this whole story, they've not mentioned him once.
Well, in WWE's eyes,
Well-
he's dead.
apart from the little retrospective video that they did for the whole family,
Yeah.
they've not mentioned him in the story, and I'm wondering if he's going to get involved in this. If he's going to be the surprise.
So, apparently, Jimmy suffered a knee injury in the triple threat ladder match for the SmackDown tag title at WrestleMania, putting him out for 6 to 9 months.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe not.
So, 6 to 9? Yeah, it's a little early.
Yeah. Maybe. Just a bit weird that they
Could
did
be a
not
thing
even...
if this carries on for another month or so. Could happen.
I'm gonna go Reigns.
Well, what's the moniker? Big Chief, strong
Big Dog,
Samoan Reigns or whatever.
Big Chief,
Oh, yeah.
Strong.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no, he's right. They give him a new name now.
What's that?
Big Chief, Strong.
Oh, what is it? What's he called him now?
I'll look it up here. Hold on.
He's not far off. It's something like that.
Yeah.
It's not the bad dog
Big
now,
Dogs.
is he?
The bad dog, Roman Reigns. Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. That's what it is.
That's it. Tribal Chief.
Chief?
Yeah,
Why?
because he's the head of the Samoans.
Is he?
Well, he's probably the biggest guy still active.
Is that Vince's wonderful idea to kind of put people's thoughts of The Rock coming into this? Oh, we're gonna call him the head of the Samoans. It's gonna piss The Rock off.
Yeah, maybe that's
Oh, fucking idiots. I wish I could even say that it's just... They're just idiots.
that is the rumor that it's going to be Reigns and Rock at Mania. But like
I
I
mean,
said,
that's fine, but don't
You can't-
call him the fucking tribal chief, you fucking... Oh.
like I just said, though, right now you can't predict what's happening next week. Never mind in 6 months.
So has he come out with a fucking, like, Ed Garment and the fucking... grass
No,
skirt?
it's, apparently he's getting new music. He said that on Corey Graves' podcast.
I hope it's like on, instead of like me, no, it's like Tribal Chief. Something along those lines.
Oh, I thought instead of, like, the glass smashing, it was going to be a dog barking.
The bad dog, Roman Reigns.
Yeah, he said it's also shock horror. He's going to be wrestling without the
Vest?
jacket vest thing.
yeah, the vest thing.
Yeah.
What, is it just gonna be a t-shirt
linked a
instead?
picture in the chat there of what his new gear's going to look like.
Oh my god. How? Only thing missing is like
That's
the
it.
headdress, you know? So I can be the Tribal Chief.
The Tribal Chief.
Can't believe that.
Wasn't he called Leaky?
He was called
Yes.
Roman Leaky.
Yes.
Leaky, I love it.
What's wrong with these people?
Leaky.
Oh damn, I gotta call him Leaky. That's good shit.
That's why they changed it to Reigns.
Reigns, yeah, I get it.
Leaky Reigns. Oh, we gotta go with water.
Yeah.
Leaky's winning, I think.
Leaky, all right.
Yeah.
When it rains, it leaks.
Yeah.
I've got Reigns 2 winning this one because, it's an Uso. Uso is world champion. What's next? Kofi Kingston?
That actually happened.
That never happened.
Then the main event, presumably, is an ambulance match, of all things. For the WWE title, Drew McIntyre defending against Randy Orton. McIntyre beat him with like a roll-up or something wacky last time. So this feud must continue. It's an ambulance match, which I guess means no DQ. Keith Lee is around.
He's going to be the ambulance driver.
Could be the ambulance driver.
Yeah. That's
Where to, Randy?
God.
Have they changed Keith Lee's music back to the decent one he had?
No.
Nope.
He's still got the generic thing.
And he
and he hates it.
And they put him in a double singlet, and he looks like King Kong Bundy.
Fuck's sake, what is wrong with these people? I'm gonna pick Orton.
I'm sticking with I'm sticking with McIntyre, and Keith Lee is driver. There you go. That's my prediction. But McIntyre's winning the match. That's my official. I'm going. Wow, somebody actually made a change to that org petition, really? My God.
Oh, I'm gonna sign that right now.
Will, Chucks, who you got?
4 have signed. Oh, it's just got
it's
to
like 55 or something.
44.
56.
45. Why is it going up like as if people are doing it when they're clearly
wow, it's really active. I've got to jump on this as well.
Tyler is counting on you.
Can I be the first to point out the spelling mistake, or are we generally asking for a ring bear?
Yeah,
it was so much better when he rode a bear out to the
ring. Bring the ring bear back. Yeah, come on. He can
That
be
deserves another signature. I'm going to sign up with a different email.
Keith Lee can be the tribal chief Big Bear. Let's go.
Oh my God.
McIntyre for me, please.
McIntyre, okay.
This is why Vince is stupid. He's looked at things like that and goes, "This is why I've got to entertain these idiots."
If Keith Lee comes out with some kind of bear on Raw, I'm done.
I'm gonna go for Orton to win this, and I don't really know why. It just feels like
seems like a match to beat McIntyre without pinning him.
Yeah. And Orton's lost too many times recently. And I don't know why. Yeah.
Make it listen.
Well, that's it.
All right. There you go. Yeah. Night of Clash of Champions Gold Rush tomorrow, live on the WWE Network. Yeah. There you have it. So hopefully, some splits. I don't think I'll do too bad if I happen to be wrong on some of these. Hopefully, if I'm, I don't. Hopefully, I'm not wrong, but you never know. So there you go. Anything else before we go? Before we get out of here?
In our semi-regular segment of ridiculous things you can buy on www.shop.com. If you'd like to...
They've released another fucking joke book, haven't they?
No, unfortunately not.
We still haven't finished with the old joke book.
No, that's somewhere. We'll take that out.
A reusable party cup.
Before you get into that, I think we have to acknowledge the passing of Road Warrior Animal, who
Oh, yeah, we do.
who died earlier in the week on Tuesday. Only 60, and pretty much that solidifies the end of the Road Warriors. I'm kind of thankful that he took the time to do the Dark Side of the Ring on the Road Warriors, which, I mean,
Mm.
kudos to them for, like, you know, striking while the iron was hot and whatnot, whereas WWE would just, you know, wait until even after the last minute to do something like that. So yeah, Art, rest in peace. You know, I probably one of the greatest tag teams, if not the greatest tag team of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was kind of before my time, but obviously I recognise what they've done and seen clips and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Sadly,
Yeah, I think when you think of, like, you know, old glory days of wrestling with Hulk Hogan, Legion of Doom was the Hulk Hogan of the tag team world, really, weren't they? They were the ones that stood out. Everyone knew the spikes and
yeah.
Well, literally, they would main event the other loop when Hogan was on top. They would do 2 tours at the same time. Hogan in the main event of one, and the Road Warriors in the main event of the other. One of the only tag teams that would draw as well, you know, kind of comparably to the big singles stars.
Mm.
And whilst it isn't probably a memory that people look back on, when I was younger at WrestleMania 2000, when they came back with Sonny as the manager,
Yeah.
with some new music, even though when we think back, that's not really, you know, it's not something that you'd look out as a career highlight for them. But me personally, I remember thinking that's quite cool, and liked the new remix of the music and stuff. But yeah, sad news.
Yeah, definitely.
Apparently, and I was just looking this up before I was blasted with auto-playing video and music. Natural causes was the cause of death, strangely enough.
Yeah.
So, just wanted to get that out there. Now, Will, if you want to get to the joke book, after that somber.
Before we do that, I've got another ridiculous item from WWEshop.com.
Oh, God.
If anyone fancies having a ladder match anytime soon, you know, like you do in your back garden.
You know,
The title hanger.
You know, I'm surprised they didn't capitalize on that sooner.
I honest to God thought you were going to send me a link to a ladder.
Yeah.
Selling ladders.
Yeah.
Actually made of wood. Pre-cut for chaos.
Yeah, that's fine. I could see somebody actually using that and just having it suspended in their home.
Yeah, they just put that under a light fixture and just hang the belt off it.
Yeah.
Walk into it every time you go into the room.
Like that picture they've got for it, with the appears to be the SmackDown Women's Championship and one tag title.
One tag title.
Also, why does it look so bloody big compared with the titles? It looks fucking huge.
It kind of is. You see it on TV.
It's pretty big.
I'll buy 50 of them and use them as coat hangers.
Yeah.
Or maybe those are like the kids' replica belts on
Maybe.
the full-size hanger.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's possible too.
You'll see that tomorrow on the Clash of Champions Gold Rush.
Yeah, it's still up there now.
Yeah.
I can feel my left eye twitch every time you fucking say Gold Rush.
I won't link you to them because I can't be bothered. But they're also selling Thunderdome shirts. Two different versions. One branded for Raw, one branded for SmackDown.
Oh god, that's fucking Survivor Series sorted.
They're selling the Money in the Bank lunchbox that Otis has got.
Oh yeah.
They're selling a Ric Flair special edition big gold belt for £440, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So Otis is still Money in the Bank.
He is. Oh, isn't the match on? Well, he's having a match soon. I saw that on Twitter. He's agreed to a match for the contract.
Is that against like Miz and Morrison?
Yeah. There's a. I seem to remember we've seen this actually, but
Oh my
I'll link
God.
anyway in case we haven't.
Oh my God, what is this? The Macho Man Randy Savage Deep Thoughts.
What?
It's the picture of him, like, out by the beach or the shore or whatever, looking at the sunset, and it's just that image repeated on a shirt. $65.
I'm waiting for my stream to catch up to see it.
Oh God, I've seen that before.
Holy cow! Yeah, you can tell that's an old image when they've got to fucking crop it down that small.
There's somebody apparently wearing it out in public.
Why
With a little inset of the picture.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
There's a special edition old IC Championship for China.
Oh, yeah, I think we talked about that. It had like the 360 view and whatnot, right?
I can't remember if we did or not. There it is there. I think it looks very nice actually. I think it'll be a good belt to use now. Obviously without the China name on it.
Colossal Bronson Reed. Yeah, it had there was like a 360 view. Yeah, I think we've shown this.
Did we? I can't remember. But yeah, that does seem to be it.
I'm sorry, I just saw you scroll through and they had a face mask with Connor's Cure on it.
Yes,
that's.
I don't know why, but that just feels really weird.
Yeah.
To be fair, the money's going to the charity, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can appreciate that. I don't know, something about wearing a face mask and it's got C&C on it during a COVID pandemic just seems a bit weird.
Also, having this laid out where it looks like a halo above the mask is not really a good look. Where we have it over here and it's below it, which is probably the way you should do it.
Bailey's Know Your Role Model shirt's quite good. Have you seen that?
No.
Show up and win. I like that.
Yeah. It's in the style of the Rock's Know Your Role shirt.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
In fact, there it is. There. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Know Your Role model. NXT Takeover 30, the Triple X, Legend Killer. Oh yeah, there's our favorite, the greatest soccer mom t-shirt.
Love it.
Daniel Bryan's eco-friendly wooden title belt is 25% off for a limited time.
Raw Underground.
We have that for only $250 now. $260.
That was quite a nice belt, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want this. Just because I want it.
Oh my God.
Wobbly Walrus.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wobbly Walrus.
What the fuck is that?
Have you not seen it?
No.
You've not seen the actual Wobbly Walrus?
No.
Did we link it to you last week or week before?
Yeah.
He wasn't on last week.
Yeah. He wasn't here.
Mm.
It's the newest character of the Firefly Funhouse, basically. It's caricaturizing Paul Heyman.
Right.
When they trademarked it, I personally thought it was for Keith Lee.
Burying. I like the irony that a Wobbly Walrus t-shirt is slim fit.
That's pretty good, yeah. Great American. Wow, this got 2 stars for some reason. Great American Bash NXT.
Excuse me.
Standard Blueprint Boss, $15, limited time. Talk less, clay more. Okay, we're getting into the bad ones here.
Mm-hmm. Where's that joke book? Come on.
Yeah,
come on.
please.
Oh, sorry.
Get us out of here.
We need it. We need it.
Give me your page number.
40.
Yeah. That's a good number.
652.
I don't think I've got 40 pages. Oh, I have.
36.
No, we're going with 40. Why are WWE superstars bad at bowling?
They don't like pins or.
They always get pinned.
They can only get 1 pin at a time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Unless you're right back, then you pin 3 at a time.
Of course.
Which still makes them pretty bad at bowling, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
There's another one on page 40. Which WWE superstar is good at solving crimes?
The Genius.
The Big Boss Man's a policeman, right? So I kind of hope that he's good at solving.
Considering this is published last year, I don't really think Bossman's in the target audience.
Well, you say that, but they always publish old superstar content and whatnot.
Who solves crimes? The Hurricane?
No.
Zango.
It'd be great if that was that was the punch. Yeah, it's actually just Mighty Molly.
Yeah.
No. R. Sleuth.
Oh, that sucks.
Let me fail horn that one.
I'm not sure this is a good idea during a pandemic.
Yeah.
It's like...
Your turn, Beans. Give me a page number.
36.
36.
It's like it's a really depressing time for people. You're reading a joke book that's making me feel worse.
Yeah. Like,
Shit,
it's supposed to be a joke book, not a croak book.
Well, joke's on me. I pay for it.
Yeah.
There's 3 on this one. Settle in.
Awesome.
Cool.
3 jokes to a page. Wow.
What did one ring rope say to the other ring rope? Blimey, that's hard to say. Ring rope.
Why you got feet all over you? What are you tied up in this corner for?
Oh, you're nearly there.
So,
I'll meet you at the corner.
I'll meet you at the corner. Okay.
Why can't the phenomenal one ever find clothes that match?
Because his styles clash.
Hey.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I think we've had that one before. I remember that.
10 points smooth.
Thank you.
What kind of music makes Shawn Michaels smile?
Sweet
chin
chin
music. Yeah.
Sweet grin music.
All right, we're getting out of here.
Chuck's just not a go yet. Come on, Chuck, you'll go.
That doesn't even make sense. That
I know.
sweet chin music does make him smile because that's how he wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I just love that there's always one that just like sets Smoot up onto like that. Put this out.
Right, that's it.
Yeah.
24.
24.
I feel like if we go too far back, we might have already had him.
Mm-hmm.
I remember hearing that Styles one before, I think.
Christ. What does the Miz call his mother?
Mum.
Terrible.
Get it? The Miz.
The mom magnet.
No, the answer is the Miz. MS.
Yeah, I get it.
Why did the $1 Million Man put his money in the freezer?
Because he likes cold hard cash.
Correct.
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't think that would actually be it.
You get 3 as well.
Hey.
Drew McIntyre. Wait a minute. It's quite hard, actually. We've had this before. We've had this before, and it's a bit. I don't know. Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and Samoa Joe are all on a sinking ship. Who will be saved?
Say that again.
Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and Samoa Joe are all on a sinking ship. Who would be saved?
Samoa Joe, because Taz called him a bathtub one time.
Who would be saved?
Were they in a group briefly?
No, I don't know of him.
McIntyre and Corbin were with Strowman, I think, for a little while.
And Ziggler.
I don't think you're going to get it.
Something about a lifeboat or sending up a flare. No, none of them are Ric Flair. Sinking ship.
WrestleMania 36.
So I'll read it again. Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and Samoa Joe are all on a sinking ship. Who would be saved? And the answer is the fans.
None of them. Oh, the fans.
Wow.
Commentating from the joke book there.
Yeah.
Yeah, our current babyface world champion.
Any more? Please say no.
I'll give you this last one because it's kind of on the topic of stupid taglines. Okay. What was the tagline for SummerSlam?
You'll never see it coming.
Who is the sneakiest WWE superstar?
Repo Man.
Harvey Whippleman.
The one you never seen her coming.
All right, we're done. All right.
Oh, yeah, no.
We're out of here. Clash of Champions Gold Rush tomorrow. We'll hopefully be back next week with Beans here. And, have a great one, everybody. See you then. Take care. Good night.